Hey, welcome to Tim. Welcome. This is a little skew. All right, there's that. All right, we're good. All right, we're good. We're good. This is what is today? Shoot, it's Saturday. Saturday live. Here we are. Gotta go to my profiles and watch, be able to watch my own chats, and I am both YouTube and TikTok live. Welcome, welcome. There we go. I just joined. And then there's that one. I'm going to pause that. This drawing that you see here is one that I did for my team. Every Friday morning, we have a meeting that is not work related. And this is a drawing that they requested. Leprechaun holding a cereal box. Hey, Lisa H, it's good to see you. Yeah, we were noticing Jason's been quiet lately. He's all right, and just not joining us. Busy man. Miss him dropping by. Round three, indeed. Though I did two lives earlier where I preserved. Indeed, they are magically delicious. I did two lives earlier where I cut open the Etch A Sketch, and then a second one where I glued them back together. On YouTube, I'm not going to keep those lives just because um, I've posted other lives that are there. You can scroll down. Hey, chill guy on TikTok. Welcome. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. All right. He's taking a break. All right. All right. That's good. I guess we all need a break sometime. That's for sure. Spamming the like button. I like that. Hello, Ash. Now, Ash, you were here earlier when I was working on the stuff. This is my typical live now. This is my standard live where I take requests and draw them. This is how I actually relax. Cutting them open is a side thing to preserve the drawings, but what I really like to do is draw. That's the relaxing part. But definitely welcome back anybody who was there earlier. Thank you for spamming the likes. What is my record on likes? I keep asking this, Faye. What is it by now? I know one time it was 26,000. Nori from Barbie Mermaidia. What? 28-ish? Yeah. Bulldog drafts for Bulldog. Let me see. What is this Nori? Nori. I suppose I could. Having dreams. A bulldog's a good request too. Bulldog. My high school mascot was the Bulldogs. Mermaidia. How random. Always loved mermaids. You like these movies too. These Barbie movies. Oh, hey, random. Hey, man. It's been a while. Oh, hi. Planned stream. I do see this. Hi. If you're still there, random. Are these your childhood? I'm gonna draw. All right, I'm gonna draw the mermaid. It came first. We have bulldog mascot for high school or for college there. Oh, nice. Hey, Gis. I'm gonna say Gis and not say it with a J. Each day. All right, let's. That's too close. All right, let's. Give me a second. I'm setting up my reference image. Now let's get that here. Ah, very nice. Doing all right. Earlier, I cut open some drawings to preserve them. I still have VHS. I bet you do. I didn't donate them, but I just sold for cheap a couple of VHS tapes to our local um, game store. I had on VHS like an updated version of Hardware Wars, that classic 70s Star Wars parody, very low budget, as well as George Lucas in Love, which was a parody of Shakespeare in Love, but like how George Lucas came up with Star Wars. So, yeah, they have VHS tapes of like classic nerd stuff. God bless you, Elijah. Oh, there's something over here. All right, it's gone. It's a piece of something. All right, I am going to start my first drawing. Um, I just figured that was something that they would enjoy. Oh, I see, Mr. Random, you deleted your TikTok account. Oh, great. Yeah, you don't get to hear my music. Where is my? Oh, it's way over there. You don't get to hear my music on YouTube, but you do get a bigger show. You get to see more. Yeah. I think it's a new thing, Faye, that they've added uh, VHS tapes and DVDs to their repertoire of nerdy stuff. It is a chain, Retro City Games. It's a chain out here. There's a couple of locations at least. Oh, they just opened a third one, I believe. But yeah. All right, here we go. I am going to start now. For those who haven't met my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch, I do remember you, Mr. Random, by the way, if you're still there. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch. It's going to time approximately how long this takes. Then I will do another drawing. If Bulldog's still around, I could do a Bulldog next, but we'll see. A lot of times I don't choose. Many times I don't choose the next drawing I'm going to do until it's time to draw it. Thanks, Clarence. Now this is going to be like a full body shot, so it's not going to be a lot of detail on her face and stuff like that, because I want to show that it's a mermaid. Although I'm going to stop saying what it is. There's a classic Barbie head shape, though. Oh, see, now here I am saying stuff again. Oh, thanks for the follow, Janet. Yeah, after the first live I had today, where I cut open the Etch A Sketches, um, got 112 new followers today on TikTok. This is a weird looking face. Her hair is in this like little. It won't really look like her. This is so far away, but you'll know. It'll just look like the mermaid. You take care, Mr. Random. Please drop by sometime, another time. Oh, yeah. Wind and the rain, from the hurt and the pain. Yeah. All right. The one you need. Tyler, the creator, the image is right up there. That's what I'm drawing. It's got some cleavage there. Am I allowed to say that? Oh, yeah. Well, let's take Yeah. Oh, thanks, Bullfrog. Wait, Bullfrog, are you the one who requested a bulldog? Because I think my mind just simply put together. You asked. That's right, Lisa H. I'll give you 1,000 for two names. Um, Bullfrog, are you the one that requested a bulldog? Because if you are, my mind just thought your name was Bulldog because you asked for a bulldog. You're so good at this. Well, since you were a kid, but how old are you, Tyler? I've been drawing on the Etch A Sketch as an art form for going on 30 years now. And it's also how my brain works. Someone trolled my King Von drawing on TikTok. They said I could do it better. I said, that's awesome. I can't wait to see your version. I said, tag me when you draw it. I can't wait to see it. And Sting. That's right. Ah, very nice. There you go. Okay, I'll give you a full like you get 3,000 points for Three Musketeers. Mm. Oh, so I get it. He's taking a break. Tell him hi for us. Tell him hi. We miss him. We'll see him later. Yes, Three Musketeers. I like that movie. Charlie Sheen, Chris O'Donnell, um, Kiefer Sutherland, I believe. Trying to remember all the names. Oh, Tim Curry. Can't forget Tim Curry. Boom Howard. Oh, that'd be a great one. That's not who I'm drawing, though. Kind of looks like him, though. Sad to say. Nah, it would take me 50 years. Oh, very nice. Well, again, it's also how I'm just a little, I'm just wearing these sitting here with my hands on my hip. I am. Totally looks like a wife beater t-shirt, but it's not. I thought that was a request and I realized that was a guess. It's so sad. Just don't tell this character that you thought that it looked like a man in a wife beater shirt. That's hilarious. And yet it's not. Right? It's total insult. I find it funny though. He has very skinny arms because she's a Barbie doll. So I'll probably draw. Oh, I could draw for a couple more hours. Yeah, I feel like I need to do something to the face so it doesn't look so. I don't know. I can't really add to it without it looking worse, like darker. I mean, I think I should just leave the face alone. I tried. You've already notepadded me this one, right? I imagine so. Faye is my virtual notepad. It sends me messages on Instagram of what I'm drawing so I remember later. Yeah, of course. It was 8 minutes. Wow. I guess, that's what happens if I'm not doing a detailed face. Yeah, so to the maximum. Here we go. What's it doing? Six years. That's when you need to get to the park. And I get yourself what is going to call the coffee. Here we go. Bam, back the jam like a summer show. My palm is the crack of me toe. My feel the white things that make money goes. But they can't inside. Money roll. That's the one that excites your beats. After media, second and shining with open its reset. Yo, kiss me up. My black wagon is like riding in the air. Like the fog is cool, don't look for. The act like northern. Sit back, no target, kids. Why would fall? No, this great city. Get rid of that. You catch and hold no. Down. What was that? Detroit. Hello, Jazz. Did some cutting earlier today. Preserved. I don't know if you saw, I did Boba Fett. Galaxy Michael, who's a regular here, bought that as a gift for someone. So I cut that open. And then I don't know if you saw my Salvador Dali, the melting clocks drawing or painting his painting, but the drawing I did. I cut that open today too. So this is my first drawing of my life. Hey, stop motion Barry. I feel like it's a little early for them to be back. The appointment was done 14 minutes ago. I don't know that they'll be back. Okay, I am going to go back up here. She's got to be sitting on something. I can draw the rock she's sitting on. Let's do that. Why? Need for speed. That's right, Lisa H. It is a mermaid. That's okay. Stop motion, though. You've been liking and stuff with my posts. I've seen you out there. I know you're still out there. Thank you. Thank you for that support. Thanks for the share, Tyler. We can do. Everybody wants to do so. It takes all night. What's nice is I'm drawing the background, which is, sitting on a rock, there's beach. I can do whatever I want to with this. It can look like however I want. Let's just do that. Was thinking it to your aunt. She wants to what? I wondered if that was the Tyler Elliott. Awesome. Show it to my Auntie R. Been a supporter of mine for years. My dad's sister's artist. She was my pirate aunt, Auntie R. Hello? They are home. Hi. Wait, where'd it go? Danners. I think that's enough of that. I think I should go back and do a little water or something. It is indeed Lisa H. That's 500 points for you. Oh, thanks for follow, John Aaron. Put some waves on the water. You know what, Jazz? You know what I have to say about that? Mermaids like you. Fantastic. I like it. I think I'll stop there. I could add, you know what? Let me put a cloud in the sky. Why not? I'm having fun with this one. We're at 14 and a half minutes with this drawing. So I'll be ready to take another. It looks like the cloud is giving us the bird. Let's just leave it like that. That'll be our little subtle message of this drawing, just giving us a big F you. The cloud with an attitude. Oh, there you go. Starts off mean. That's nice. Red hair like Ariel. Ah. Is yours still pink or red now, Faye? I thought you colored it red. Oh, I should stop my clock. That was 15 minutes. Hold on. Hold on. Not yet. Uh, oh, goodness. Hold on. Current poverty washed out pink icy. Hold on. All right, there we go. There it is. 15-minute. What was it? Nori, the mermaid? Wow. Thanks for the follow, Neil. Okay.
Back's feeling temporarily better.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Do
you think sitting actually helped?
No.
Oh. Oh,
I think the heating pad helped.
Oh, good.
And the Advil I took.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Emily for a bathing suit shop.
Okay. Bathing suit shopping?
Yeah. Knowing then we can go to more stores tomorrow if we don't find anything.
Okay. My plan is to stop around 6.
Okay.
You want me to stop earlier? I guess you might still be out there. We'll see.
It's not
All right. We'll see. Nori, I see it. I get it. Like seaweed. Ooh. Ooh. I can't tell because I just covered it up. I think I'm by myself on YouTube, but what's in my next drawing on TikTok? What should I draw? If Bulldog was still here, I would draw a Bulldog. I don't think Bulldog is still here, or Bullfrog. I don't know which it was. I got confused. So I'm ready. We'll flip it back around. We'll take a look at our mermaid while I'm waiting for my next request. 23 people. What should I draw 23 people that is on TikTok. I had someone message me, I'm sure the kid, messaged me on TikTok. They were there during my live of preservation. They messaged me, says, "Can I ask you to do a drawing for me?" And I am sure they're just requesting a request, not an actual purchase. And so I said, "Well, join me in my live and request it. That's how this works." Sweeter than honey. This is not straight. Let's get this. Just a little bit. Do do do. I guess I could just draw a bulldog. I'll draw a bulldog. I'm just going to do it. I'll draw the one that they used all the time for my high school mascot. It's probably the same one. It's a very classic drawing. It's probably the same one for college for Lisa. H was saying, so funny that I have to say Lisa H all the time. There's a classic drawing that they used all the time, and they used it for like any school that had Bulldog as a mascot. They used the same drawing. Ah, there you go. Got it. Drake College. So let me show you the one that I got. I think this is the one they used. If not, it looks very similar to it. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Oh, I see. That one. I don't know if that was the exact one, but I don't think it had teeth like that. I don't think it had an open mouth, but it looked very similar. So I'm just going to draw that one for Drake College and Buena High School. That was my school. So tonight I'm going to do the typical dinner of tortilla pizzas. Used to have used to have it. There we go. All right. I don't think this is quite straight. All right, there we go. Now let's. I'm adjusting my camera on YouTube. Bear with me. Maybe that. Try that. Just have it look closer on the screen. It is Prince. Excellent. It's a very random song title, but yes, I'll give you that 500 points for guessing it is. We're going to start. Where am I? Oh, my initials, of course. Where am I going to start this drawing? I think we'll start it right here. Say goodbye, mermaid. Bye, little Nori mermaid. All right, for those of you who might be new around here, this is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. It's going to time approximately how long this drawing takes. Oh my gosh. Say it isn't so. Ladies and gentlemen, special guest has dropped by. I don't know if he's going to say hi or not, if I should announce him. Jason Bacon. Different logos for, yeah, see, that's it. Yeah. They had the same style though, but they're like different looks. There was a full body, and then there was like the head. All right, here we go. Although really, Lisa, if you're here and Jason's not, technically he's like, secondhand, he is here. The love is still there. Am I gonna go? Yeah. Yeah, the teeth don't look familiar to me, but I think it's the exact same artist. But with the mouth closed was the one we used. I feel like I had an art book too that had the same, like by the same artist, how to draw a bulldog kind of a thing. And it had the different poses, something like that. I'm going to pretend that Jason Bacon is here and his attempts to say hello were blocked by TikTok. So this song is called In This Bed I Scream by Prince. Okay. I'm malicious, mean, and scary. My snare could curdle dairy. My not the clue. Despite my heat and my temper and my heart, I've always yearned to be a transcendentist. And to see me on the stage performing that's all. And it still they clear. Yet I'd rather be called one of a killer shelter handler. Thank you. He's got a dream. He's got a dream. I do that. Like everybody else again. La 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 la. And something here that oozes. You know what? Speaking of singing, my daughter came and sang the other day when I was live. I'm hoping that as she takes her, um, I was from Tangled. It's from Tangled. As she's in theater club and singing Broadway show tunes, I'm hoping we get more songs from her during the live. I face these people. There's a child behind a tree. Like everybody else, I got a dream. Oh, I would like to quit and be a forest. For the land's interior design. For music's fine. Until cupcakes are supply. Reason is herself, and it's a no puppet. She has got a hair complex around unicorns. Ting. I have dreams like you. No, really, just much less touchy feeling. Sunny, on an island that I am rested and alone, surrounded by ash. Yes, exactly. Be sad if I wasn't. Oh, well, that's nice. Nice to hear, pork chops. Back to drawing. I've got my, I cut, after I cut them open, I washed them out and glued them. Now, tomorrow I'll frame them. Let the glue cure for 24 hours. But yeah, back to relaxing drawing. You know what? Had eight, no, I had 12 drawings that were drawn and waiting for payment. And I think out of that 12, maybe three of them are going to come through. So it's been very slow. I just sold the um I just sold the Boba Fett that I drew recently to Galaxy Michael, who's going to give it to a friend as a gift, a big Star Wars fan. My account's doing all right though. I just found out uh, Galaxy Michael paid through Venmo, and I looked at my account. I had a lot of money sitting in my Venmo. It didn't have my current bank account, so I cashed that out. So I've got a pretty good Etch A Sketch account going here. Although I got to reimburse the main checking account for the VIP passes that I bought for the Weird Al concert. So business is slow. To answer your question, the work is slow. Okay. The work is slow, but I'm all right. I'm not doing this for the business, as I say constantly. So yeah, it's like there was a big rush. What October? Actually, September and October. I think there was a big rush of sales, and then it just slowed down. But like I said, there were people I followed up with yesterday that the last time I messaged them was uh, I followed up with messages, and the last time I messaged them was the end of September. You want to get on the list again? What I've done, pork chop, I've posted videos to say these are drawings that I have that are for sale. If there is one that you're specifically wanting, people just message me. They message me directly and say, "Hey, I want you to draw this." So I'll draw it during a live, post the video, and share it with them. And if it's a green light, then they pay me, and that's when I preserve it. After I don't want to waste my time preserving when it's not going to go anywhere. So really the answer to that is if you do want one, feel free, just message me. And that's how I add it to my list. I have no pending drawings. All requested drawings have been done. There were a couple that I turned down. One this person asked for Billie Eilish, and I was sure it was a kid. So I followed up with them and uh, I just told them no. And another one was Abrams. Gracie Abrams. And I thought about that one. First of all, they lived in Australia. And secondly, I thought, you know what? A female portrait like that, I don't believe I didn't have enough faith in my own abilities for um it does look like Spike from Tom and Jerry. You're right. I think that's exactly what this drawing is based on. Um, but yeah, I didn't trust my portrait skills enough to be able to let a attempt of Gracie Abrams leave my house. Whew, that was a lot of talking just with a simple question. Whew, I think I need to. Right. Yes, that's right. I love that idea. Maybe I'll do that in this live just for the hell of it. I've got a lot of time today for drawing. I would love to draw that, and then we could see how it goes out. You could say, "Yeah, I like it." We can go from there. I like that idea. Maybe we do that, Jesse. Jazzy. I just called you Jazzy. Jazzy hands. No, I'm gonna draw. Yeah, no, how far is that can go? Okay. If no one gives me a request after this, I'm gonna do that next. Just like that, Jazz. Um, Yeah, yeah. Oh, I see, May. I missed the first half where you said, "Or am I drawing Tasmanian Devil or Spike?" Yeah, it is more. I think it is a drawing based on Spike. The two knobs. Dominic asked how I do this. I turn one left and right, and the other one goes up and down. And it makes these drawings. Now I've learned my brain just has this way of knowing. I can think of the lines I want to draw, and my hands just do it. Years of practice, that too. That's my other answer. I need a pork chop drawing. Really? How funny. I wonder if I could draw it so it definitely looks like a pork chop. Thanks, Dominic. So pork chop, I don't know if you heard me during my last, I actually said, my pricing for drawing this size is $50, and that includes the preservation and frame, and then shipping on top of that. Which, if you're in the U.S., you're not looking at, the most it would be $20 for shipping. Or if you just want me to draw it and you'll be like happy with the video and a screenshot you take, then we can do that too. Yeah, Jazz actually got one as a gift, and Joey Jordanson, which actually turned out to be a very popular drawing, drew it just for you. I've had a lot of attention with that drawing. Anyway, so she's seen one in person. It is not the same. It is not the same as seeing it on TikTok or YouTube. Okay, bye. Pork chop has been dropping by lately. I think he really I think I won pork chop over with my pork chop and lamb chop shirt design. I'm actually wearing it right now. It's a silly little design. Oh, I see what I got to do here. Sorry. No comparison. Look at that. Lisa knows. Lisa has three of them in her household. How long has this been? 13 minutes. Looking one as we speak. You are watching our Ditum, our Ditum. Fantastic. Oh, by the way, during my one of my preservation, I was the gluing one. The zombie squad came by and filled my goal. He's actually an employee of mine. He works for me. So that was funny to have him drop by. He's done some gaming lives lately. He's been testing that out. The zombie squad. Thinking of like Ardidum, I don't Ardidum. I like. I'm watching. Are you trying to say that you're somebody I know when you're watching, or? Thank you. Oh, Auntie R. Thank you. I was like, that's what made me think of the topic of knowing people in real life. My favorite aunt in the world, Auntie R. Ari Dunn. Oh, I get it. RD Dunn. RD Dunn. Now I'm with it. Now I've got it. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad Tyler Elliott got you my direction. I'm telling you, I do these lives almost every day, and they're super chill. This is a way to relax for me, and I would love to have you drop by and just hang out. Like I say, it's just really relaxing, really positive vibe here. We don't talk about getting away from Facebook. We don't talk about politics or religion here. We just Everybody's welcome to hang out and just chill. So you are more than family is more than welcome. One of Michael's daughters has been here and actually bought a drawing from me. Auntie R has a drawing of herself from me in her house. We were just talking about how my drawings in person are there's no comparison to seeing it on screen. A year ago, um, my parents came out, my brothers, and we were hoping Auntie R was able to join us, and she was not able to join us. So I shipped her drawing. I was hoping to give it to you in person, but that did not work out. Eventually got it to you. And then I also gave a print of all the family pictures, drawings that I had done, almost all. You know, Auntie R, I bet you would know a lot of these. My playlist is very random, but once in a while, a song like this might come on. We do play the game, guess that song, artist or and title gets you. There's the points are silly. I just give out points because it's a fun thing to do. But if you guess the artist, it's 500 points. If you guess artist and song, it's a full 1,000 points. But again, the points mean nothing. It's just fun. Almost done. So I'm just going to do the spikes and the neck. You know, that's actually is probably why the dog is called Spike on Tom and Jerry, because the spikes on the collar. I should have started the collar at the top and worked my way down to where my signature is going to be. As rightly say, H, it is indeed the Rolling Stones. 500 points for you. I like this drawing. It's turning out really nice. But I'm going to do Jazz's drawing next. I've decided. So I'm going to get a new Etch A Sketch because if it turns out great, I don't want any shadows. Thanks, Burris. Not sure what I have. Ranked, raking in the points. I don't know what you have either, but it's a lot that you can do nothing with it. Let's do that. One more. Born to hand job, baby. Sorry, I just gave away. That is from, yeah, and indeed, I'll give you that. I'll give you a full 1,000 for that. It's what my bulldog mascot looked like. I'm drawing a mascot, not an actual bulldog. Flaysburg Bulldogs. All right. See, I think everybody, my high school mascot was a Bulldog in California. Lisa's college had a Bulldog mascot. Um, I think every school that had, I was saying every school that had a Bulldog mascot, I think used this artist drawing. This was a 20-minute drawing, almost 21. Wow. Let's wrap this up. Western Illinois. See, there you go. From Clay County, Tennessee. We were the Bulldogs as well. Holy cow. This is didn't go to Dre. Okay, it's just the local college. Okay, didn't go there. I see. It's just the local college. I got it. I got it. Yes, so this goes out to all the schools and their Bulldog mascots because it was always this artist. Although I was saying I never had the teeth showing on my drawings. Or they are the Bulldogs. I see. Yeah. Known for lawyers. I see. I'm season 5 of Better Call Saul. Really enjoying that halfway through season 5. Really enjoying that. After I finish that season, I'll be going back to Resident Alien because there's a new season of that just started. We just finished the series of shoot. I think this is sung by this is Sean and Ah. So you get another 500 points for that. Shoot, what was I saying? Oh no. Hold on. I double tap so it'll focus and it zooms out. All right, we'll stop there. What do you do when you make a mistake? Have to erase something? Well, you can't. So I either will start all the way over. If I make a mistake, I either start over if I just started, or I retrace the lines to try to cover up a mistake, or I just hope there's enough going on you don't notice the mistake. Those are my 3 options. I can't erase just a part of it. Very good question. Very common question. I'm going to go look up my next reference image. So feel free to ask me questions, admire the Bulldog, talk amongst yourselves. What was I going to say? Um, Sorry, now I'm distracted by my own. Researching the Jazz, are you here right now? Because I'm looking up image references and I want to show you what I'm looking at to see if that's what you like. Oh, fantastic. So here, let me show you what I found. What do you think about this one? I picture them facing each other, although I would think maybe him with the smile. I don't know. Let me keep looking. Let me keep looking. I'm not in love with that one. But those are the ones we want to do, right? That era, like Mark Hamill as the Joker, Mr. J. Here's one. But I think what I would do is not, I would close his mouth so it doesn't look like he's talking, just make a big smile and remove his hand so it's just her hat. What do you think of that? Hey, radio, welcome back. I mean, might as well try, right? If we don't like it, I try again another time. That works? Okay. Waiting for that green light. Now, if it doesn't turn out, how do I get untimed on live streams? I don't know what you mean, timed. I don't know what it means to be timed, radio. What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Untimed is what says, how do I get untimed on live streams? Was radio's question. Hitting my head, my crown, I should say. You should probably Google these answers. I don't think you even mean bands. I don't know what you mean by untimed, and I don't think you mean VAND. Could Faye, could you hop over to YouTube and see what radio is asking and try to answer the questions for radio? I'm a little lost on what radio is asking. All right, we're going to move our Bulldog. Save that etch for later. We're going to start with a fresh one. So I think the framing, let's see what you can do. Thank you. I believe BAND, she means BAN, like to ban somebody or he. I'm not sure radio or he or she. Doesn't matter. They. All right. But yeah, asking questions about YouTube. Oh, that's all right. Here we go. We're gonna start this one. I'm gonna put her. I'm already right here. All right, let's see what we can do. Now, for those of you who may have just joined me, which quite a few of you did, thank you. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch. This is going to be a very classic drawing I'm doing here. I hope it turns out the way I want. My handy dandy unbanned me so you can chat in chats. Oh, I see. I don't know. Maybe some YouTube lives are restricted by age and you're too young to chat. Or maybe that person has blocked chats. All right, we're going to show monitor. Yeah, but I think maybe in other ones. Thank you, Faye. All right. Oh, very nice. Oh, right. Let's make that a little smaller. Sorry, I'm setting up my YouTube screen, so I always show my reference image on YouTube. Here we go. This is a nice clean line. It's not the smoothest knob movement. Now, this one's going to take a while for those of you who may have just joined. I'm going to guess at least 25 minutes for this drawing. Thank you, Faye. Yeah, Res Dog. Well, tired, I don't usually tell what I'm working on. And it's very early on. It's a little early to be guessing. Most of these I do retrace the lines at least once. So a part of me feels like you get a kick when I do my Harley Quinn impression. Jazz. Oh man. Hold on. I lost the. We're okay. We're okay. Thanks, Banana Man. Well, I guess I'm glad. I think I'm gonna try to make it look red. Like doing it 10 out of 10 already? Wow. And you're back. Fantastic. I try to answer the questions. It's so weird that radio that you're asking me these random questions. You ask me about my phone, and you ask me. It's like I'm drawing. I draw Etch A Sketch. This is Etch A Sketch shop talk. Yes, I agree. I'm not sure I like that I made her way over to the edge because now the hat's cut off. You can't cut off the hat. All right, I'm going to start over. So someone was asking, um, how do you get where? Radio? It's not a full question. Yeah, I'm going to restart. I am going to restart. I'm going to start with actually McLovin. If you go look, I did just post that. I posted an Etch A Sketch and an Etch A Sketch like 5 times. Go look at it. I just did. Literally, I've done it many times. I think I did. I think I put it in my most requested, so you can see it several times in my most requested. Too much work to grow my channel. Can I grow? Why are you asking me questions about your YouTube? I don't understand. All right, here we go. We're starting over. That was only 4 minutes in. Worth restarting. Um, I I don't know, Faye. Here we go. Let's try this again. Take two. We're going to start with our hat because I want to make sure there's room for it. And I'm going to put them closer together. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the reference image, but then just put the place. Wow. People randomly asking me to co-host. I don't co-host. I use this footage for my time-lapse video, so I don't co-host. But you didn't even ask. Just randomly people asked to co-host. Didn't even say hi. What the fun? Radio's here now. Radio, ask your questions while Faye's here. Oh, Faye, Faye just went to YouTube. Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Dallas Cowboys fan. Man, I grew up Dallas Cowboy fan. My household, we loved back in the days of Roger Staubach. And now here you are. All right. I did subscribe to you, not on TikTok, though. I subscribed to you on YouTube. You want me to find you on on TikTok as well. Right. Thanks for keeping up there, Faye. All right, here we go. I feel better about this already.
Just when it's out of my dream, I got just we don't know where we are on.
I'm glad you moved over to TikTok so everybody could see what I'm trying, why I'm so confused. I really don't know what that means.
So,
Exactly. Now we can all be confused together.
so worried about the baggage retrieval system they got.
Hey, Millie Millioli. Oh, Millie Milliole.
Fashions today, I don't think they're good for your feet.
I'm glad I started over, Jazz. I'm assuming you're still here. Honestly, if you have to go, it's all good. I'll still finish this. You'll see it when I post it. But if you can hang, that's awesome. My sister made this account. Okay. Oh, I see.
So doubt about everything anyway.
Pronouns may not be their strong suit. I see. So you were asking Faye to subscribe to you. Yeah. So literally radio scans posts radio scans. Like goes to a radio station and plays it for a while. Yeah, all right. Groovy. Thanks for hanging. We'll hang as we get through this. Oh, you know what? I need to. Yeah.
Out whether I should go on or whether I should just stop. I'm worried about whether I ought to have stopped. And I'm worried because it's the sort of thing I ought to know. And I'm so worried about the baggage retrieval system they've got to keep.
Focused on this mouth at the
I'm
moment.
so worried about whether I should have stopped there.
is Millie. Oh, okay. Ah, I don't like this mouth. Tried to make things darker. It's just not in the cards to do this one tonight. I don't know. Okay, that's not horrible. Okay. All right, that's good. Now that's the kind of thing where I can say, you know what, it may not be the best, but there'll be enough going on that you're not going to care that this mouth is not perfection, the perfection that I'm looking for. This is going to be good. Okay, I'm liking it. Okay, I'm back on track. No, it's actually no magnets involved whatsoever. This is aluminum powder. It is unique. There you go. No, I'm happy with how the shape of the face turned out. So it'll look fine in the end. Well, not quite the Joker. No, not yet. He will be added. Realize I'm looking at it sideways and it doesn't help. My head was tilted like a dog. Yes, Eric, indeed. Oh, and this guy moves. Yeah, so it's aluminum powder that sticks to the glass with static electricity. It's not magnetic. And then as I'm moving the stylus inside, it's scratching off the powder. So no tricks here, that's for sure. I know. And I'm going to fill it in too, so that's going to take some time. Thanks. Well, radio, as Faye's expressed, turning on radio, it's not that interesting of a subject to watch, right? With our afternoon tea, never had a dinner made by Chef Boyardee. Spotlights are hard like to choose. So this side I'm making up because this is the side that he's grabbing. I don't like that. I don't know if I want to fill it in now. I mean, I'm here. I might as well. Here I go. I just heard my son in the other room go, "Oh, damn." He's gaming. Gaming, be gaming. Well, I mean, it's really, there's 1,000 subjects to do on a YouTube channel. What is it you like to do besides tuning radio stations? I mean, sure, he got one-shotted. So yeah, there's 1,000 topics. So basically, you need to find something that you like besides radio scans. I mean, I told you this before. There's probably some niche out there, people who like radio scans, but it's not going to be a lot. You're not going to get a lot of followers. Just accept that. Really, not a lot of people find that interesting. You turn on the radio, you can listen to it. Oh, funny. Well, it's not for everybody. In other words, it's not everybody's thing, what you're doing. So, what is something you like that you would want to share with people that you think other people would be interested in that is not radio scans? There's her head. Sorry, back to my drawing. Because after all, that is why I'm here to draw. Ham license, it's, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the thing. I like followers. I do this to relax. And really, if I've got 50 people here and I'm grateful. Thank you all for being here. But even if I only had 6 people here, I would still enjoy this. So you definitely, great advice is do what you like to do, enjoy doing it, and don't do it to get followers if it's something you just like to do. I love drawing on the Etch A Sketch. It is a passion. It is a way for me to relax. And I love having an audience. I love that I'm almost at 95,000 followers. I love that. But even if I didn't have 95,000 followers, I'm going to enjoy doing this because it's what I love to do. Art for art, not art for followers. Radio for your radio just because it's radio. Do you. And don't stress about whether or not you have a lot of followers. If it's something you love to do, be you. Can I get an amen? Sorry, I just felt like I went on a tangent there, a positive tangent, mind you. But thank you, Eric. Eric Harmon. Eric Harmon makes me think I'm saying Eric Cartman. Is that intentional? Eric 83 Harmon. Or is your name really Eric Harmon? Now I'm switching. It is a stress-free zone. Exactly. Yeah, we love it here. And so yeah, do what you need to do to stay stress-free. It's that. Fantastic. Eric Cartman. I like your drawings, dude. Yeah, dude, I love your drawings. That's my Eric Cartman. Right? Exactly. And that's so for someone who's asking for advice. Oh, you have to make dinner. Oh, Auntie R is still here. Thanks for hanging out, Auntie R. Um, Go make dinner. I got to make dinner myself in about an hour. Thanks for coming by. Come by anytime. Exactly. So if you like radio scans, keep radio scanning. Just don't be upset if you don't have a lot of followers. If you could go live, which I don't know if you're old enough to go live, if you want to go live and just tune on the radio and have that be your live, then people might hang out and listen with you. I don't know. That's how you're going to get more attention, though. And posting often, that's another way to get attention, too. Ah, yeah. Yeah, consistency. Harley's here for you, Eric Cartman. Hey, boy, I love me some Harley Quinn. Yeah, you guys shut up. I'm watching Harley Quinn. Shut up, Kyle. Dude, Harley Quinn's stupid. Shut up, Kyle. Harley Quinn is cool. No, you have to. Well, I don't know. I don't know what the rules are on YouTube. I forget. I mean, I've got under 1,000. I know it's 1,000 for TikTok. You have to have 1,000. Thanks, Brandon. Hold on. I'm figuring out what I'm drawing next. Now I'm doing my card impressions in your head, right? I know you meant Carmen. I'll translate that for you in my head. I am going to go ahead and draw his hand holding her arm. I think I like that. I think I might timestamp that tangent. There's another artist, Etch A Sketch artist. He's like grandfather. He was doing it in the 80s before I even discovered I could do it. Um, and that's one of his philosophies too, is just art for art. Art for art's sake. You're not trying to make a living off of it. You're not trying to get famous off of it. You're just drawing because, or you're just doing art because you love art. Oh, beautiful. We're going to enjoy this one. Okay, I need to come back here. There we go. So I don't think I am going to try to fill in the red part. If I really, I'd charge you more. But if I really wanted to, I would shade the red and then do that light shake thing. That would take so long. I think leaving the red part, the red half of her outfit, not shaded in will be the answer.
Circuit fever and he trained it to massage his back. Why didn't he come in at Harakiri so we used him to play hacky sack?
Realize my aunt heard me say that my son said ham. Oh well. No judgment here. I don't picture her as judgmental type. She's cool. Mm. Your pinky's a little pointy right now, but it won't be. I'll fill this in. I'm really digging this so far. I pictured like a close up face to face, but I think this is even better in the end. It's going to be a lot more detailed and definitely worthy of leaving my house. I wouldn't let a drawing I don't like leave my house. My watch is vibrating like crazy because my mom's texting. Family chat to my brothers and me.
Sounds of the city, sifting through trees, settles back down on the soul of the old friend. Can you imagine what she's from
I feel like her hand is huge. This might have been too big. Oh well. Again, my own self critique. It'll be fine.
silently sharing?
Well, Cartman, Eric Cartman, if you were here for Harley, this is all of Harley that I'm doing. Now I'm adding the Joker. But, if you're cool, you'd stay. Oh, thanks for the follow. I am your mother. Are you my mother? Anyone else remember that book? I still have it actually. Are You My Mother? Where the chick hatches out of the egg and the mom was gone getting food. And the whole book the chick goes to different things and is like, "Are you my mother? Are you my mother?" And like dog, and at the end it's a big tractor and the tractor picks him up. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it was a Dr. Seuss book, but it wasn't drawn Dr. Seuss style, or Cat in a Hat book, I should say. Are you my mother? Now double nostalgia, Etch a Sketch and Dr. Seuss. I always loved the style, the drawing of the crane at the end. Yeah, Dr. Seuss was the shit. I can say that. You can't type it, but I can say it. So this I'm going to shade him. I think I'm going to end up doing that for his purple suit. It's not as dark as the black of her outfit, but it'll still be darker. I think that'll look cool. You can say what? There you go. We're allowed to. The movies they've made based on his books are hit or miss. Some are really good, and some are like had to test it. Very good. Some are a shit show. See how I'm saying it again. I was just gonna say I'm pretty sure this is the Mark Hamill version. It is. I know it is. I've drawn it before. it's not going to be centered, but that's actually really good. The rule of threes in photography and in alignment, the rule of threes is trying to put the subjects in the 1/3 sections of an image. Um, Daddy, there's a couple of different ways. I can either, like with the bow tie I just drew, I did like a little bit of a spacing between them to give it a lighter look than when her hat is completely filled in, mostly filled in. And another way to do it is a technique I came up with that other Etch A Sketch people have taken. That's fine. Where I will do all the shading and then I lightly, with the screen face up, I shake the Etch A Sketch a little bit so it will partially erase the drawing. And then I only retrace some of it, and that gives me a two-tone look. I have an example next to me, but I use this footage for my time-lapse videos, and I don't want to mess that up by stopping to show you right now. I don't know how much I'm 28 minutes into this drawing. I don't know how much longer I'll have for this drawing, but I'd be happy to show you one of those drawings if you're still here, Daddy. You don't have to be, though. Right, Mother and Daddy in the chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What isn't there but will be? Oh, nice. I know what you mean. So, by the way, this is actually potentially a commission piece. Someone reaches out to me and says, "Hey, would you draw this for me?" I draw it, and then they say, "Yes, I like it." They pay me, and I preserve it and ship it to them in a shadow box. But yeah, you can totally, like, your mind can fill in the blanks, right? His hair's going to get cut off a little bit, but that's all right. I'm gonna, yeah, I am. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the ear. Go back and do the hair. Is this out of focus on? Oh, I feel like it's out of focus on TikTok. I wish I knew that. So, wish I knew it was blurry. Here I am 30 minutes into it. Damn it. All right. It didn't seem blurry to you? All right. Well, either way, I know it'll be fine. All right, maybe it's just my maybe it's just my phone. Oh well, I can edit that. It'll look fine. Good. I'm glad it didn't look blurry to you. So shit, what? It wasn't that bad? Okay. So, so Eric, basically what you have inside is the powder. It's a box full of powder. Powder sticks to the glass with static electricity. And when you turn it over and shake it, that powder fills in the lines that I'm scraping off. So to preserve it, I cut it open. I just did two today, actually. There is a time lapse of this process, the preservation process, with a um, shit, Deadpool drawing, Deadpool drawing. 1 minute version of how I preserve it. So I cut it open. I take out the powder that does the preserving or that does the erasing. Shit, I'm sorry, my mind's all out of whack. And so I take out the powder. What am I saying? All right, here we go. Hold on. Ear is huge. Wonder if I should fix that. I see. I should go here. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the hair so I can cover up this mistake anyway. Um, so the powder inside, there's no wiper in there. You turn it over and shake it, the powder fills in the lines. So to preserve it, I wash out all that powder that does the erasing, and I take out the drawing mechanism. So it's safe for shipping. Yeah, you got to check that. I got lost track. I've explained it many times. You can imagine. This is some Sesame Street album that they put out some time ago. Children's songs, sing along. Burn early, sing along. Now his hair. I think I'm gonna do that thing. It's got like a little swipe or hey Nico. Hey Jimmy. So yeah, we don't get to see his little Ace Ventura swirl that he's got on the top of his head, but you still get the idea. Still looks like the Joker. And it's not about him. It's about Harley Quinn, really.
I wanna
I'm happy with that result. He's got that little glare on his hair. Glare hair. Joker's got glare hair. Right? You got to watch some Batman later now.
I want to never come down.
Old
Live my
cartoon. Was that just called Batman the Animated Series? Like there was no special title to it. I feel like I've got a signed poster. I forget who signed it. Somebody from the series who's looking at her menacing, like, right? Well, in the original is in the original picture, he's actually grabbing this other um head thing. I didn't like that. I wanted her head whole hat to show. But yes, truly, I felt also that's a little too abusive.
never come down.
Awesome. Now you can fill the rest of the suit, give it detail. But at least I've got the frame lined up.
So in a word, making more friends.
All right, at least Age is still here. Fantastic. Thanks for the follow, Abby.
Oh, that's gets in us. We never changed the way.
Pistachio marshmallow salad. Wow. And I haven't had that in a long time. Sounds yummy.
Making more.
It's Scooter Mills. I do remember you, Scooter. You asked me to draw Moana the other day, and I ran out of time. I was going to do Moana Wonder Woman. I don't think I'm going to fill in his suit like the bow tie. I think I'll just leave the bow tie as the thing that's filled in. I didn't do any mashups tonight. What time is it? 42. I think I'll stop on the hour. Let's see. See what I draw next. I got to do something simple after this. Yeah, it's very sweet. It's basically exactly that: whipped cream, marshmallows, I don't know, some kind of fruit bits, I guess. Pistachios. Pineapple bits, yeah. No, I didn't have time and I haven't done it since. I haven't been live the last 2 days, actually. I don't think I've been live since that night until today. Jazz, how can I make this better? Or are we happy with this? Something missing? Part of me feels like this is, I think I could clean up some lines. I feel like something's missing. St. Patty says it is Monday. Oh, I see. Add a little food coloring. No pistachio pudding with the whipped cream. Oh, I see. I think I'm going to retrace some of these lines just to darken them for his suit. Also clean them up a little bit. What do we think, Jazz? Hey, green, guess pistachio is your answer. Wrinkle in the elbow. You know what? That's what I was on my way to do. Read my mind. Because there is one right here. Freaking read my mind. Eric Cartman, I believe I've got an Eric Cartman drawing in my most requested playlist. Churgle Overload, seriously. This would follow Beto. Beto. I'm going to darken the sleeve like I just did with the. I mean, this part's dark, but this upper part's not. Well, in the drawing, his other arm is. Yeah, I see what I know what I'll do. Namaste. But Eric, I'm asking Jazz because this is for her. She's like potentially buying this from me. I'm not sure if her sound is off or if she had to go, but I'd rather the person who is wanting to buy this from me give me the critiques. But yeah, I am having to make up his other arm because I'm not using the same pose as my reference image, but I do think it needs to be drawn. I thought it was like a more of a behind the body shot. Oh shit, that's not supposed to be there. It's true. They're also sharing observations. It's another nice word for it. Thanks, Diogo. A little extra arm there. I think we're good there. This is 48 minutes. Usually I charge by the half an hour. So 48 minutes, I think we're good. She's still getting a half-hour charge if she likes it. I tried to use a new one so you don't see any ghost lines. Unfortunately, I started over after 6 minutes and I can see those ghost lines. Oh, well. There we go. Oh, I like it. Now, is this what she had in mind? I don't know. She'll have to let me know. Oh, it's still going. 49 minutes. Shnikes. So then at the end, oh, good. Thank you. I do this close up because at the end of my time lapse videos, this is the closing shot. So I think Jazz had to go away. So what I will do, I'm going to set this drawing aside and I'll share the time lapse video with her and she'll let me know if she likes it or not. We'll go from there. Actually, I think I can send her a picture of it on, yeah, of course. But fortunately, what I did was I made sure to do that all at one timing. So that way it's an easy, just cut out this section. Yeah. Yep. Editing to come. Go back to our Bulldog. So I think I want to do one more simple drawing and then I'm going to call that a night. Like when I say simple drawing, we're talking about cartoon character like Eric Carton. Yeah, but what should I draw? 57 people out there. Somebody give me some suggestions. Maybe I'll do a mash up a couple of characters from different things. What I usually do is Tom and Jerry. I don't know if I'm in a mood for Tom and Jerry because usually it's both of them. Optimus Prime seems a little detailed to be doing. I asked for a simple cartoon like Eric Cartman. Tom and Jerry is a pair. They come together. I don't know. Let me look up Optimus Prime. You know what? I might. You've asked me for Optimus Prime a while ago. I know. I remember, Michael. Do 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 Optimus. I'm just going to do his head. Are you good with that? I'm going to take the Michael suggestion, Optimus Prime, but I'm just going to do the head. You got it. And then I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for the follow, Michael. Because I'm not wrong, right, Michael? You did ask me for Optimus Prime like in another live, not tonight, but in a different live, if I recall. Do, 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 do. Maybe Tom and Jerry another night, but yeah, that's all right. Cool. I thought so. I thought so. We're going to start with the top of his head because I want to make sure I have room for it. I'm going to start right here. Everyone say goodbye to the Bulldog. Oh, I got to zoom out. Because I remember you requested Optimus Prime and it made me, I think maybe it was somebody else that said Soundwave. Because I'm an 80s Transformers kid. Not the recent. I wish I had seen it. I haven't seen the live action movies at all. But I love the old school 80s Transformers, and I had Soundwave, which, if you don't know, people out there, if you don't know, Soundwave was a cassette player, kind of looked like a huge Walkman with cassettes that turned into animals. But yeah, it was a Transformer. There was a cassette player, and I want to take that model and create that concept and create a Etch A Sketch transformer. So it looked like this, and this would be like this. Hey Blythe, this would be like the cassette part of Soundwave, and then this would be the legs pop. Anyway, here we go. Handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with the built-in stopwatch. It's going to time approximately how long this drawing's going to take. Oh, I still have a little. Is that tape? Or is that, oh, I see, it's glue. It's a little glue with a little aluminum powder on it. Sorry, never gonna. Okay, 5 minutes till an hour. That's fine. Like I said, I'll draw this and then call it a night. But I'm glad you came back, and now you're following me. Thanks. So close to 95,000. Been working on that for 5 years. And I had another Etch A Sketch friend of mine. She got to like 300,000 overnight. One of her videos went viral. But I draw to relax and have fun. Thanks, Taylor. I I can draw anything, but this is my last drawing of the night. You have to come back and request another time. What kind of a drawing is that? I'd have to look it up, but I look up all my images. If I'm copying, if I'm getting a request for something specific, I look it up so I have a reference image. I usually go live about this time daily. Uh, a little earlier. I don't really have a set schedule, but that's a good answer. It's about this time, but a little earlier. This is I would say this is usually about when I wrap up, or maybe a half hour from now. It is nighttime. Yeah, you're 3 hour difference. I'm in Las Vegas. For me, it's almost 6 o'clock. And I usually come on about 4:30 my time, which would be about 7:30 your time. So between 7:30 and 8 usually. Your time. What I try to go for during the week. Yeah. Yeah, see, Maddie's in Miami. There's a lot of East Coasters. I lived in Orlando for 3 years, but that doesn't count. In a material world, and I am a material girl. I know this has just started, but I do like this drawing so far. Where I am? What? Here I am. I see. Living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Do, 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 do. Living in a material world, living in a material world. Not Gundam. No, but you're closer. It's a little early to guess exactly who it is unless you know the center design. Yes, Dot. Winner, winner, about to make dinner. It is the man himself. I guess it's not a man, it's a machine. Called it eventually. Third time's a charm. Funny. A material, a material. You do recognize the 7 hour. Material. Big material. Big material. Bum, bum, bum. All right, the center part is done. Let's do his face or the top of his hat. His hat? What? Top of his head center part is done. Let's do his face. Mm. Hooray, hooray, sweet haven. I think it needs to be longer than this. Let's do that. Hey.
No, 6.
Yep, this is my last drawing. Jamie gave me a time check because I told her I was planning on wrapping up at 6. So one of those things she'll be like, just a reminder, not nagging. No, that's what I'll be. Well, you have to guess what I'm making. I don't just tell you. Although, if you don't know by now, you might not be able to guess it. Ah, Tori, yes, very good. Why'd you shake your? Don't shake your phone. It'll erase. Toot-toot, toot-toot. Let's do that. Did this. Quite proportional. Let me see. Oh, okay. You would have gotten it. They beat you to it. Go to the other side now. We'll do the other eye. Right, Autobots. He's no Decepticon. Oh, I see what I didn't do on the other side. Let's finish this. Trying to make this eye a little bigger, like the other one. There we go. Now let's do that. Fantastic. Yeah, right. Probably have about 100. Well, I've got over 100. Not all of them with drawings on it, but I've been doing this for 30 years. So I've got quite a few that I've just for my own collection. You sure, Tori? I think that's in question. Yeah. I'm just kidding. Nice. Oh, nice, Landino. Welcome. No pressure now. Man, you have a reference right there. I'm happy with it. You happy with it, Michael? Assume you're still with me. Now, actually, I've done a lot of Luffy, Joshua. Go to my I was going to tell you this is my last drawing live, which is true. But no, if you go to my if you go to my profile, there's a playlist called Most Requested. You're going to find a lot of Luffy, a lot of just One Piece in general, Zero, Zoro, etc., and Friends, Luffy and Friends. But yeah, this is my last drawing of the night. Well, Tori, actually, it's easier to do quicker drawings on the pocket size. That's why I use it for lives because I can do quicker drawings because it's a smaller canvas. The bigger ones, I spend hours on drawings on those. That's what I did for 25 years. It was mostly, I should say, it wasn't just, but it was mostly on the bigger size. And I'll spend hours on those drawings, 1 hour at a time, mind you, but still. Yeah, it does take some practice, and also just it's how my mind thinks. But yeah, I'm going on 30 years now drawing on this, so that's a lot of practice. Cold chill and throw the whole thing away. Right. Okay, now this actually is a little. We'll go down like this, and then it goes. You know what? I'm going to go down from the top on the middle line, not guess where it is. There we go. Go down here like this. That. Then like this. Retracing lines will darken them as well as it smooths out any lines that I thought were rough. Oh, thanks for the follow, XO Sam. I'm almost at 95,000. That'll be nice to get there. You have to be 18 to go live, and you have to have 1,000 followers. I do know Michael Jackson personally. I mean, not anymore. He's dead, but yeah, I know Michael Jackson. We used to hang out. Good friend of mine. Not really. Just kidding. You know, I'm making a drawing. If you don't know who I'm drawing, then you're not going to know who it is. By now, I mean, I've drawn enough of him. I think you'd be able to guess who it is. No, you can't be 11. No, you have to be 18 to go live and have 1,000 followers. All right, fantastic. But you weren't the one who asked who I was making. You just told Hudson who it is. See, people are supposed to guess. I always felt like these side things on his head were like his ears. I don't know what they are. It was a Lindero, right? You said your wife has a big one. That's what she said. Um, do you know what those things are on the side of his head? They look like ears. Mm. It's all good. It's all good, XO. Believe me, a lot of people spoil it. Oh, hold on. Michael, you still here? Just hanging out? Just curious. See, I started that low. Thanks, Aiden. I started this high up. Playing Fortnite? Very nice. I think I'm going to play some Fortnite later tonight. Play on my Switch while watching TV, while I watch TV with my wife. I have one earbud in so I can hear the shooting. I'm not a big fan of this season. The characters and it's I guess it's kind of cool. This it brings back memories with a map, but then they had thrown a bunch of other stuff. It's all right. They've had better seasons. Oh yeah? Oh, fantastic. You change your name here on TikTok? All right, now I gotta go get the details on the other side. That's right, Luke. My favorite season of Fortnite. I think you know what? I liked it when the first time we had um shoot, now is I can't remember it. He's come back. He was eaten by a shark. His first season. I can't remember his name. Isn't he named after the guy with the golden touch? Really like that spy feeling. No, sorry, Carrie. Here's some old school nostalgia. Midas. I liked the first season with Midas. It was kind of a spy type season of Fortnite. Thanks, Aiden.
Canta, canta una canción, cantando esa canción, canta bien, bien, trae cosas buenas, ¿no, Mara?
Oh, drove to San Francisco. Well, I got it next to me, Jazz. I've got it next to me. I can show you after I finish this. I'm almost done with this drawing. Awesome. Thanks, Aiden. No, this isn't Sonic. It's Optimus Prime. I actually just did. If you want to go see some of my Sonic drawings, go to my playlist most requested. You'll see a lot of Sonic there. But I just did a mashup of Alf with Sonic. That's something nightmarish to see. La 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 la. So So Jazz, hang out just a second. Let me finish this drawing. And then you are everywhere vlogs is who you are. I'm going to do a little bit of the body here too, just to give him a little more depth. About to drive back now. Oh man. All right. Well, when I post the video, even if I don't get to show you now, when I post the video, I'll share it with you. And I think you and I have a chat on Instagram. I can send you a photo of it. There. So I'm going to answer your question. I was just, oh, okay, you're going to be there for a bit. All right, fantastic. So here's how it works. You don't need to spam the question. I saw it, but I was talking to somebody. So this is a box filled with aluminum powder. It sticks to the glass with static electricity, not magnets at all. People think it's magnets, but it's not. So as I turn these knobs, there's a stylus inside that's scratching off the powder. And so that's how the lines are made. That's the basics. And when you turn it over and shake it, the powder inside erases the lines that you drew. I'm digging this drawing. But I am almost done, Jazz. So if you can stick around, I'll show you. It does. It's not. It's Louis Armstrong, the classic singer and trumpet player. This is a song from a movie called The Happiest Millionaire, old Disney movie. It's Louis Armstrong, Dr. Doofenshmirtz. My goodness. Hey, Billy Cartoons. All right, 25 minutes. Wow, that took longer than I expected. That's 20 after. Holy cow. Yeah, this was not, I probably should have said no. I knew this wouldn't have been simple. Oh, wow. I don't know if, Michael, are you still here? If not, hopefully you'll see it when I post it. All right, next time I say I need to do a simple drawing like Eric Cartman and someone says Optimus Prime, remind me to say no. Stop futzing with the initials. I keep doing this. Happily, thank you. Yeah, old school Transformers. All right, we're going to put this over here. And we're done. 25-minute Optimus Prime. Let's do a close-up. Oh, we're going to do a close-up, and then I'm going to show you Joker and Harley Quinn. Joker and Harley. Thanks, Dyson Cars. Thanks, Lisa H. I didn't know you're still there. I thought I got a little late and you had to go. I'm about to go myself. I am late for making dinner. Oh, well. There, Jazz. Okay. What do you think? We could try it again if this isn't what you had in mind. But Julian likes it. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll send you a picture of it so you can see a better image of it if I can. And we'll see if you still feel that way later. All right. All right. I'm going to say good night to YouTube first. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, Shrimpo. Thanks, Shrimpo.